So we have updates on the GLP-1 lawsuit against Empower Pharmacy by Eli Lilly. There was a motion filed for dismissal, and 2 days ago we got a court date, which the judge is going to see that motion on July 7th. But let's get into why Empower is claiming they have the right to have the case dismissed. Stay tuned. So right off the bat, they're calling out Eli Lilly and saying this isn't about trademark infringement. This is about trying to control compounding pharmacies. After they had a shortage, compounders entered the market. Now they're major competition for Eli Lilly. And they're saying this and the 33 other lawsuits that they have filed are not about the trademark infringement. They're about market control. And that does not warrant a lawsuit. Then next, they talk about how Lilly has enough supply now, but they say that they are prescribing meds from doctors who have a license and they are regulated by the FDCA. Lilly does not regulate who can prescribe medications, and that's what they're calling out right here. And then right above my head here, they say that Lilly claimed to be a New Jersey consumer. They are not a consumer, they are a producer that was affected by this. Therefore, they cannot sue under the law. And now we're going to get into the Lanham Act, which is about false advertising, which is really, really interesting. Plead that the Lanham Act for false misleading advertising also fails, doesn't hold weight as a place to sue them. It talks about how everything is factually correct that they are saying. They're more complaining that they're like stealing their thunder or like their clinical trial data. But Lilly manufactures drugs containing tirzepatide as the main macromolecule, the active ingredient. And they go in to say, like, we do that too. It's the same active ingredient. Therefore, the Lanham Act doesn't hold weight here. Specifically called out Empower for using things like no needles or convenient. But in here, they're saying that's not actually factual information. You can't get mad at us for saying like opinion-based things in our advertising when they are opinions. We can't factually say anything is more convenient for anyone. So, also interesting. Finally, there's a lot of words in here about how Eli Lilly is trying to enforce different regulations that they're not supposed to enforce, like the FDA. The FDA enforces the FDA. Compounding is regulated by state boards and the FDA. And Eli Lilly's kind of trying to push their way in there to have that kind of enforcement that those other governing bodies have that they shouldn't have. This document is highly, highly worth reading. I really suggest you go to Pacer Monitor, look it up, read it for yourself. I can also share the document with you as well.